I don't give a fuck. Hello, welcome back to the show. I took a brief hiatus because lots of problems. I tried recording this a number of times, uploading it, got dinged, got it booted off. So I'm going to be very careful about this. And also, honestly, I think I'm going to have to get off of YouTube soon because it's not looking good there. Not for us types. But I was going to do a quick video about a little bit about the masks. I'm going to do a series, actually, maybe 2 or 3 videos. So I just wanted to show a little bit of something I discovered and see if you guys find it interesting. You know, this is kind of like one of those things. Is this something, or is it just by chance, coincidence? I don't believe in coincidence. I'll say what I think it is a little bit of a ritual. It's in a little bit of an onion. The onion is to make people compliant, but also it's supposed to break you down, and it's also some other things I'll go into as we go. Okay, so why don't we start with the first thing, evidence A, which will be the, what do you call it? Oh. Let me just get to it. So this fellow, this COVID Kapoor on Project Runway, he, I guess it was season 17, had this model come out with this mask. So this was kind of going around on Twitter. That's where I saw it. And people are saying it's a predictive programming. It's looking that way. And I have some other examples that I haven't seen anyone brought up. But, you know, I don't really need to go into that because a lot of people already know about this fellow here with the mask. As you can see. There was a good one. Anyways. So. Okay, so. My next example is going to be this person right here. You know her. Everyone loves... Oh my god, where'd it go? Everyone loves Billie Eilish, right? So this is from July 2nd of 2019. And that first mask one was, I believe, from 19 as well. So here's Billie Eilish she wore a surgical mask to her last concert, and they said it was so Billie. It's so Billie. As you can see, she's got it on her chin, which is very common for people to do now. And it's kind of X over it. I guess I could read into that, what that might be. So here it is on full display. Yeah, so we'll go more into that. So we have Billie Eilish, and she was doing this as I don't know why she's got this tapes on her leg or whatever. Kind of looks like sigils. So our next example is with her. This was roughly around when people started saying there was a virus problem. I shouldn't even say that word. That's going to get me kicked off YouTube. Fuck. You know, the thing, the big cough. Fuck it. Doesn't even matter. I'm so tired of this. So Billie Eilish is all Gucci'd out at the Grammy Awards from nails to face. So the singer wears a mask. Now, I feel like when I first saw this was before they started talking the pan thing. And I think they went back and kind of like said that she wore this as a, right here you can see it says, wore a mask similar to those of people in China wearing to protect themselves from the Wuhan coronavirus. So you can see this mask she's wearing is definitely not going to do anything. It's a fashion statement, right? And I think there's another picture. Okay, so she's just all decked out in this color. Now, I think she still has her hair this way, but if you look at this hair color, this is this green is a certain green, and to me it looks like illness, that kind of green, respiratory kind of illness, maybe. All right. So next, what do we have? We have the blondes. It's a fashion designer. And I don't know if this is going to ding me, but I'm just going to try it anyways. So there's one. So this is like the pre-show to this. And this was this is their fall 2020 line. So this is June. But this was before. This was in February, but this video came out in June. So before all the mandates and all that stuff. So there's this very strange thing. This woman who I don't know what she does, but I think she does nails. So I just want you to hear what she has to say real quick. I want to make sure you can see it. Okay.
Little gold ring, every little detail you see, they're all done by hand. They're all set.
Okay, did you see? Did you see?
Shellac in either gold or white cream puff. We use a lot of.
Okay. Okay. Look at that.
Product made to look like.
Look at that haircut. I know people in the fashion industry could be pretty eccentric, but now that's a bowl cut. That's fucking impressive. So I want you to hear this little story, and this is going to go into my second video. So I'm just giving a little hint of what this could be. But here.
Jewelry. When we talked to the blondes, they had this whole vision of the show starting in heaven. This white light.
Okay, I'm sorry. My son is in the back. You could probably hear him yelling, but I honestly have no other way to record this. So you just have to put up with that. So right here, we have this figure. Oh man, he's really getting loud. So we have this figure pointing the fingers up, and then iconographic fashion of kind of like in the old Renaissance paintings where the fingers are in that display. You see a lot of saints and like Christ and whatnot with that, but also you can say like Baphomet, I guess, in a way, is like the solvent coagulate, alchemy. You get it. All right.
White clouds, angels with wings.
So that's I'm not gonna say what they identify as.
Designers David and Philippe Blonde were inspired by iconic frescoes for their fall 2020 collection. A procession of goddesses and muses pranced down the catwalk in over the...
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right there. Boom. Mask. Now this show had a lot of these masks. They were all fancied out, right?
Top ensembles that did not shy away from color and embellishment.
Okay, I'm going to get a hit. I don't want that music to play. Where's her story?
The ultimate art.
Okay. I got to go back a little bit.
Around Lillian, who was...
Okay.
Color and embellishment.
So this is where it gets interesting.
The story revolves around Lillian, who was kind of the ultimate archangel, this female in power who, rose in her power and feminism, heavenly fashion, everything translucent and beautiful.
See the mask again? There's another one. Huh? And this will come into play later.
And then as she rises in power and she gains this magic,
more mask.
Then the men start to get a little concerned and they start to pressure her.
Oh, yeah.
So then she starts to build her armor.
Of course.
And the more armor she adds, the more...
Shit. I'm so sorry.
Powerful she rises in this power, and they get nervous. They try to suppress her, and she gets all the religious monarchs behind her to help her. But at the end of the day, because she was a nonconformist female, they demonized her, and it ended in bloodshed.
Ended in bloodshed, huh? Interesting. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into that more later in my other video, but just to say, like, that's not a thing that I know of. I tried looking it up, like an archangel named Lilion, and that's not what that is. And we'll go into the what I think that is. So there's
The
more.
designers also noted that the runway was a nod to their Latin roots, as the show featured models and artists from all over Latin America.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's another example. All right, and here is the guy who is in charge of this whole thing. Here, listen to this whole thing he says.
The entire show is sort of based in the idea of iconography and fashion as a religion. So we wanted to have this sort of idea of symbols and icons that we feel, inspire us, make sense, and what the future holds too. So it's all kind of
what the future holds. Do you hear that? He said what the future holds. Interesting, right? Okay, so the future holds, right? Okay. Now, I've recorded this like 3 times, so like this is not as good and as funny as my first 3 videos. This is gonna suck. This is gonna be comparatively just worse. Okay, so I'm gonna go just quickly through the artist's future, and he did a music video, and I can't show the video because that's how I got dinged the first time. I thought I could do fair use, and that's not the case, and I even had the sound down and just wouldn't have me. So I'm just gonna I took screenshots. So let's go for the first one and see what the. Okay, so not that one. Excuse me. Okay. All right, I actually don't remember what order I had this in. Okay, so for the first one, so we have if you go, I'll put in maybe I can put in the link though, but if you go to watch the video, I just say watch the video. And from what it looks like, it's predictive programming of some sort, but I guess you can argue also things can get seen with art that are futuristic. But this particular image right here is I don't remember her name, but she's an artist, and she had a muzzled type, a mask on her face, and the song's called Mask Off, and it's about Percocets and repping the sets and whatnot. But if you can tell, that this mask in particular is interesting. Can I? It's not gonna let me. It's gonna let me make it bigger. Come on, let me make it bigger. Okay, sorry. Hold on a second. Okay, so you can see that. That's and I think the song was supposed to like talk about like, personality masks and everything, but this is strictly right over the nose and mouth, just like what you're seeing a lot today. And it's thorns and nails and the outfit as well. I guess you can see there's a lot of connotation with that. I won't go dig too deep in that, but just keep that in mind. What's our next one? Okay, so here's from the music video itself, and here's Future and this dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. So you could tell in the music video, he's like driving around basically in a car watching chaos ensue. Lots of dudes are robbing and burning things down, and it's just pure anarchy. And then it gets into this like a purge scenario towards the end where people are wearing like purge masks, but there's a lot of masks and people are wearing. I'm so sorry. My son he's just being loud. This is not very professional. I do apologize. Okay, so next one. Okay, so they went to he did a BET award show, and he came in wearing this mask with his daughter. Now let's look at these things. I mean, they're like bedazzled, they're looking pretty fly. His mask it's an interesting look, right? His look a little villainous, right? And his daughter right there. Now, here, as you can see, the close up on the daughter. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom in on it. Now, tell me, what does that look like? I was actually going to draw like, professional, like an outline it, but I just want you to use your imagination and use the negative space. So you have this center part, and what these jewels are going out kind of look like the coronavirus, the crown one, you know, like grab me a beer, a corona, yeah. So you can see that, and that's maybe by chance, maybe not. I don't think so. And I got a reason why. Okay, next example. Okay, so here at the actual awards show, you can see Future start. He comes out, and I can't show this one. I got dinged on this one too. So stupid. Can't even do. This is the thing that's frustrating about this. I've seen people do like commentary videos and whatnot on things, and no problem at all. But when I do it, it's a fucking problem. I don't even have any subscribers. I got like 18 people. This is bullshit. Anyway, sorry. So he comes out on the stage, and this place is decked out to look like fucking Eyes Wide Shut, basically. Got an Eyes Wide Shut sex party going on, sex magic party, and you have these girls that are all hooded out, right? I guess there's a double double meaning there in the hood. So he's wearing the mask when he starts doing this song, and then they start stripping and dancing, blah blah blah, you know, the whole thing. And there's a fire brewing outside of the performance. Like you can see a fire intensifying, and this is Kedrick Lamar, I think was the dude's name, comes out and starts spitting hot fire, and then fire starts spitting out in the back. So my argument is that this was a sex magic ritual. Future, I don't know too much about him, but you know, he's from Atlanta, Georgia. We're having things with Atlanta right now, or Georgia, sorry, the state of Georgia. With the thing that currently happened that a lot of people are talking about, I'm not going to say because I guess that's a big thing not to talk about. It's fucking bullshit. Can't say shit. I thought this was America. God damn it. Anyway, so you got this whole scene going down, and it's very, I'm going to have the music. It's very apocalyptic, and so I think it's a sex magic ritual to get the black community mad and get ready to riot. That's my theory, and that's just a theory, and I'm going to stick to it, okay? So I think that was the last picture on that one. All right. So well, I guess that was a success, right? Sort of. I don't know. Wasn't as good as the first 3 times I recorded it. Much funnier, you know? And this is going to be a mess. I'm not going to even edit it. I'm just going to try to push it out. Maybe I'll get dinged again. I'm probably going to lose my channel. I did recently do a BitChute channel, so I think I'm going to put it on there as well. You know, just go as long as I can until this whole thing's fucking shut down, you know, when they don't let you do shit. Unless you're a fucking little bitch cuck who toes the line for the company. So this is just part 1. This is Masks of the Future. And, you know, I think there's a lot more to it than just like The Onion, where people are saying it's a sign of compliance and blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is that. And it's also some more. And I'm going to say it's magical. That's all I'll say right now. So just ruminate on, I guess, on those things. It's a little weird, right? You're probably saying I'm reading too much of it. And it was just a coincidence that we have these iconic figures wearing masks shortly before. And oh yeah, and the mask off stuff, that was in 2017. So that was a little while ago. Oh, and that album also was released on President's Day. I thought that was interesting. So, having said all that, I hope you all come back, hit the like button, or whatever the equivalent of a like button is. If this is on BitChute, I don't just hit it, don't quit it, fucking subscribe. And thank you again. And sorry I've been not here. But doesn't matter. I only have 18 people that subscribed. I like you all. Thank you. Please stick around. Please support me, because I'm sure they're coming after me soon. So thank you very much, and take care. Oh, I got a line. What was my line? Oh yeah. The apocalypse may not be televised, but it will be internalized in your heart. Thank you.